Welcome to Soul Synergy Meditation number 9, Generational Choice Synergy. Generational healing also can have generational celebration. Just as we inherit things that are difficult from our predecessors, we also can inherit amazing characteristics from our predecessors. So one example would be me with my dad. So my dad, my biological dad, we butt heads a lot throughout my growing up. And there were some big resentments I had with him and some characteristics that I did not appreciate from him. But as I looked at myself, I saw that some of my favorite things about myself actually came from my dad. He's an entrepreneur. He's very charismatic. He's friends with anybody he wants to be friends with. I got some really great characteristics from my dad who I did not get along with. And it really helped in my healing of a lot of different generational issues. So as we look at today, we're not going to look at the exact issue or the exact gift. We're going to just bundle them together. But we're going to work with their energy to do this. So through this meditation, as we invite certain traditions or language, etc., to be released or to be separated so that we could see it clearly, we're also going to invite the positive so that we can actually see through a different lens some of these characteristics that actually are very positive and help make us who we are, the things we love about ourselves. This can be done in any family situation. For this meditation, we are going to use the oil Forgive and Wild Orange. Forgive on your heart again, Wild Orange in the palms of your hands or on the palms of your feet, and you can actually mix them in the palm of your hand if you'd like. I love these two together. It reminds us that although we have forgiveness to give and to move forward from, we also have abundance to look forward to. So let's go ahead and get those oils on. Get in your comfortable position. Palms up to receive and release. And let's begin. Take in a nice deep cleansing breath. And release. We're going to ground ourselves, send those roots from the bottoms of your feet deep into the earth, wrapping around the core of the earth, and our cord from the roof of our head straight to God, light flowing down that cord into your body. And we're going to let our energy know that we're here to organize you. Today we're going to separate some generational issues, and we're going to identify some generational abundance. In your mind's eye, imagine the great healer, the Savior, and he's going to be standing in front of you. Just go to that imagination part of your brain. Imagine what Jesus looks like and stand him right in front of you. And from him, there's understanding of what you are working on. And he wants you to know he's here to help. And we're ready. Let him know. Let him know you're ready. You're ready to start moving forward from some of these generational issues. And you're just ready to start learning what you were given, what was sent down in your DNA that is powerful and will move you forward in your life. So, I want you to imagine that you look down beside you and there's this big bucket. And inside this bucket is a recipe of all of the generational mess. And you start digging through this bucket and you see generational traditions that don't serve you, things that have been passed down traditionally that you don't like anymore. And you take that out, you take the energy out. It looks like just a ball of energy, and you hand it to the Savior and say, here are all the traditions I do not wish to move forward with. And he takes that from you and he puts it in his own bucket. He nods his head, says, done. And then he reaches in to another bucket that he has by him. And he gets a ball of energy, and it's bright and glowing. And he said, here are the positive traditions. And you take those positive traditions from him, and you look down to the other side, and there's another bucket. And you put it in that new bucket. And it's glowing. The whole bucket starts to glow. These are positive traditions that you're going to start, or that have been passed down that are good, that you want to keep. Awesome. Now look in that bucket, and you're going to see some thought processes. Another ball of energy that represents negative thought processes, negative thoughts, negative feelings. That negative voice in your head, and you're going to take it out and give that to Jesus. And he takes it and he puts it in his bucket, reaches in the other bucket, and gives you a nice, bright, shiny ball of light with your new thought processes, your new beliefs, your new language that you're going to use from now on, the legacy language. And you take that from him and put it in your bright, shiny bucket. It just lights up even more. When you go back to the other bucket, you see the energy ball that is patterns you don't like, things that keep repeating in your life that you wish they didn't. Some of the patterns with relationships or money or anything that keeps repeating that you just is not serving you. You hand him that ball of energy, hand it to Jesus, hand these old patterns to Jesus, and he takes it from you, puts it in one bucket, and then reaches into his other bucket and gets a new ball of light that's glowing with patterns that have order and progress and dreams, busting through anything that repeats that you didn't want. You take that pattern ball of energy that's so bright and beautiful from him, and you put it in your beautiful, bright, shining bucket. Let's do one more. You look into that bucket, it's almost empty with all of the old stuff that you're getting rid of, and you see a ball of energy that represents stories. The story that's been pre-written for your life, the direction you're headed, that you don't want. I don't want to live this story. This is not the story. I did not write this. I do not want it. And you hand that to Jesus. And he takes it happily, and he gets a big smile on his face as he reaches down into his other bucket to hand you the new story. And you look at it, and it's so bright, but it's clear. And he looks at you, he says, you write it. You tell me what you want. You show me what you want to create. What's your story going to be? And he tells you, you write it down as if it has already happened. As if it's already happened. And you take that clear ball, ready to write the new story, and just add it to your glorious bucket with all the positivity, all the generational rescue and freedom and legacy. And now you look in your other bucket and it's empty, and you just hand him the whole bucket, and he takes it. And he tells you, pick up that new one, and you pick it up. And he asks you, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with these? And tell him what you're going to do. And he tells you, that's right. Now go write your new story. So breathe in nice and deep. Bring your attention back to your breath. This bucket, this beautiful shiny bucket of new generational legacy is yours. Go write about it. Go write that new story as if it already happened. Go to the end game and write what your generational legacy will be, what you'll experience throughout the next 20 years of your life. You've got this. It's all yours. It's all up to you now. It's going to be a good day.